What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today I have an extremely juicy video for you guys, basically going ahead and exposing Activision once again for the disgusting greed and how they go ahead and handle their situations. Of course, we're right around the corner of Bobby finally leaving. Once January comes through, Bobby's out of here, right? Microsoft's going to take full control. But until then, man, you could still see Bobby's work being done, and it's honestly just completely disgusting to me that they are managing their game and their community the way that they currently are. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and dive deep, if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. We are on the grind to 50,000 subscribers, and all of your support means the world to me. And last but not least, we do usually stream daily over on Kick. I don't know if I'll be live today, though, because I did get COVID, so I am a tad bit sick right now. I am I'm juiced up off of meds right now, so I can actually make this commentary. But we'll see when Monday comes around if I'll be live. But of course, you guys can follow my Kick channel down in the description of this video. We do try to stream there as frequently as possible, and that stream usually goes live around 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we already know how scummy Activision truly is when it comes to their overall community, especially their own players. But honestly, this move right here that they just did blows my mind. It is the stupidest thing I've ever seen Activision do, and it does not add up to me whatsoever. I understand they're probably trying to pinch a penny right now, but this is not logical, because in all other realities, this would only be good for Activision. This would only give them better publicity. But for those who don't know this already, Scump, Optic Scump, one of the biggest names when it comes to Call of Duty, one of the most well-known players when it comes to Call of Duty, whether you're a casual, someone who enjoys comp, whatever it is, pretty much everybody who enjoys this franchise knows of Optic Scump. The dude is an absolute legend, and he always speaks out for the community as well, especially when it comes to skill-based matchmaking. The dude is he's goated. It's a reason that people call him the GOAT. But basically, since he's retired, he retired from the MLG scene, or what is it called? The CDL scene, or whatever it is now. And again, I know a lot of you guys who watch my content don't really care for CDL or the competitive side of COD, but just hang in there, because regardless if you enjoy competitive Call of Duty or you don't, Activision still did something extraordinarily scummy. But as I was saying, Scump went ahead and retired from the CDL, and what he does now is he basically throws watch parties. He's a competitive player, he knows what he's talking about, he's amazing at the game, so people like to watch him, watch the competitive leagues, and he can critique, he can talk about it, and everybody watches it with him, right? It's a cool concept, it's a cool idea, and it's always popping off. He's always getting tons of views on this type of content. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right here from Charlie Intel, Scump's CDL watch party today was taken down by Activision. Yes, you heard that correctly. He was streaming on Twitch, and it got completely stripped. Now, at first, it's kind of understandable, even though it's not in my personal opinion, because Activision went ahead and signed a deal, I think with YouTube, to stream the CDL exclusively on that platform. So, I guess since Scump was streaming it on Twitch, that's not allowed, because Activision made a deal that they stream it on YouTube, even though Scump is not Activision, and he could stream whatever the hell he wants, whenever he wants, on whatever platform he pleases. But apparently to Activision, that's a no-go, and they completely struck down his stream. But this is where it gets a tad bit more interesting, because like I said, I thought personally it was because of the fact that, Activision signed a deal with YouTube. But then Scump goes ahead and puts on a stream on YouTube, and as you can see here, Activision just copyrighted Scump's stream. And as you can see, this is on YouTube. This isn't Twitch. This is not Kick. This is YouTube, and it says very specifically, this video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by Activision Blizzard. Not Microsoft, nobody else. It's the man himself, Bobby Kotick, coming in and being scummy and greedy. So this leads me to the mindset that it's not because of the fact that Scump was streaming it on a different platform. It's because Scump literally puts Activision in the dirt when it comes to popularity and views for the CDL. Literally, Activision does nothing good for the competitive league when it comes to COD. They have been screwing it more and more and more every year that goes by. And again, I know a lot of you guys just prefer casual COD, me myself as well. I don't really watch that much of the CDL, but it was popular. It's always been a popular thing. But ever since Activision went ahead and bought up everything and started changing teams to, states and all this other garbage, the CDL just went on a massive decline. It's almost like, massive corporations acting like they know how to handle games. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to know how to do it. They're going to fumble. They're going to make tons of mistakes and probably ruin it, more than just letting the people who are gamers handle these events themselves. And I also do want to mention as well, ever since Activision picked up the competitive league, it's been a nightmare for new players to even try to make that a dream for themselves. And again, it's not personally a dream of mine because I just enjoy playing COD in my casual time. But back in the day, it was completely manageable. It was completely doable to get together with 2 to 3 of your friends, maybe 4 of your friends, put a team together and compete on, these websites, these leagues, and slowly work your way through the ranks. You could be nobody and turn yourself into something when it comes to the CDL or MLG. And nowadays, that's not the case. It seems like it's all rigged, hand-selected. They pick who they want to choose. It's all up to Activision. It's horrible. But let's get back to the main topic here. I personally think Activision is salty that Scump literally puts them in the dirt. If you compare views from an Activision stream or, a Call of Duty, official Call of Duty page stream when they stream the CDL, to Scump literally puts them in the dirt. They both stream at the same exact time. They both showcase the events at the same exact time. And the real COD channel is irrelevant, completely irrelevant compared to Scump's channel. And I think that Activision doesn't like that. I think Activision wants all the shine on them, on their channel, and, they don't want anybody else to stream these events. Now, again, I semi-understand it. It's like the same thing, with watching sports and stuff like that. It's hard to stream certain things like, the Super Bowl or NBA games, all that stuff, and have watch parties with that stuff because, you'll probably get copyright struck as well. But it's a freaking video game. 2, it's Scump we're talking about here, the face of Call of Duty. And 3, it's only good publicity. You're telling me you're going to take down Scump's stream and take away all those views from yourself. You think they're going to cop into it? No, they probably don't even give a crap. Over half the people who are watching that are watching it for Scump. Scump is literally bringing you people, bringing you players, bringing you an audience. And you are banning him from posting it. I don't know. It might be resolved by now. Scump might be able to put up streams of this stuff now. But the fact that he has to go through all these loops and all this crap just to go ahead and stream a Call of Duty event is mind-boggling to me. And this man has been through it all. Like I said, even when it comes to skill-based matchmaking, he's like one of the only people who constantly comes out about skill-based matchmaking. You know how many times this man was fined by Activision for speaking the truth? And it's like, now here we are, and now they're actually about to come out and talk about skill-based matchmaking with the community. But all those years before, Activision just fined him, and now out of nowhere, they're going to want to go ahead and discuss with us. Scump has been through a lot of crap, man, and I feel awful for this man, but the stuff he does for us, the stuff he does for the community is always appreciated. And I really hope they can find a way to work around this garbage because like I said, he's the face of COD. He really is the face of COD. He could say anybody else is. But this dude, when it comes to just casual pub stomping, competitive play, no matter what you want to do in Call of Duty, you more than likely know of the man himself, Scump. And that's for a reason. But I just wanted to go ahead and put this video together and call out Activision 1010% because you can't tell me this is not the scummiest thing you have ever seen. They are doing this specifically because they don't want Scump to get the views. There's nothing more to it, and it's nothing less. At first, I thought it was because he was streaming on Twitch, and they were salty that he was, going against their contract with YouTube, Activision's contract to only stream the CDL on YouTube. But then after seeing his YouTube page get a copyright strike as well, I am like 1010% already confirmed that they don't care. It's not about where he's streaming, the platform that he's on. It's the fact that he is pulling away all the viewers from their main channel. They don't like that. It is what it is. But Activision, I'll tell you right now, if you actually put work in and you actually made a quality product and you made quality features and quality streams and stuff of that sort, you wouldn't have to worry about someone like Scump coming in and taking all your views. You would have the views. You would have them. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever. But at the end of the day, I'm like 99.9% positive Scump will never watch this video, so it is what it is. But I really hope that he keeps doing his thing. I hope he keeps trying to push out content, keeps trying to push out streams, doing what he does best, talking about the important topics, like I said earlier, like skill-based matchmaking and other features that are really pissing off the community. He is one of the sole voices in the community, one of the really, really big dogs who basically, you can consider him working for Activision, that really speaks the truth. 9 times out of 10, it has to be people who are just content creators like us on this platform who don't get checks from, Activision to go ahead and speak out what's happening within this game. But he is one of the few that does that. And it's very respectable, and I hope he keeps doing it, even with all the backlash that Activision continues to give him. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be notified for more content just like this. And last but not least, I do stream pretty much daily over on Kick. Again, I am a tad bit sick. So I don't know if I'm going to be streaming today on Monday, maybe on Tuesday, but regardless, if I do stream, you can find a link to my Kick channel down in the description of this video. That usually goes live around 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.